And we are getting some more breaking inputs as well at this point in time. What we have learned is that there is a high-level meeting that's currently underway at National Testing Agency headquarters. This is the latest update that we are getting right now. And Abhishek Singh is joining us on the broadcast. More on this. Abhishek, can you tell us? Okay, we have with us NTA Chief Abhishek Singh joining us as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Singh. Appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now. Firstly, can you explain to us what really has happened?
See, like as we had mentioned in the press release that we had given on the 10th of this month, 2 days back, that we had received some inputs late night on the 7th of May with regard to with a whistleblower letting us know that he had got some messages on WhatsApp which had a PDF which had some questions which were similar to the questions which had been asked. So even though this complaint was received more than 4 days after the successful conduct of the examination on 3rd of May, still, since we had promised to all our students and stakeholders of conducting a zero-error examination, we took cognizance of the message that had come. We got the content of the message verified on 2 points. Number one, to check whether the allegation that the message had any questions which were actually being part of the examination, and second, whether if that was true, whether it was circulated before the examination, because we got the complaint on 7th of May. So after due diligence, after getting the reports from law enforcement agencies, we did come to a conclusion that there was reason enough to believe that the process that had happened had vitiated the existing examination process, and the interest of all the students who had written the examination will be adversely impacted if we let that continue.
Right.
Because we had committed to everyone that it will be a zero error examination, it will be a zero tolerance for any malpractice. So even a small iota of doubt was reason enough for us to take action, which is in many ways a big decision.
Mr. Abhishek Singh, it's good to see the kind of decision you've taken, because it is about the future of our country. It is about close to 23 lakh NEET aspirants. But sir, we had seen something similar happening in 2024 as well. Why do you think in 2026 again we are talking about paper leak, and how could something like this happen in your opinion?
See, like 2024, I have joined this in this position a few weeks back, only on the 1st of April. So 2024, I had to look into it, what were the circumstances and whether it was localized or not. But in this year, NTA had made this commitment that we will not tolerate any malpractice. It was a zero tolerance approach. We were actively looking for inputs before the examination, on the day of the examination, in the run-up to the examination. We had blocked 120 Telegram channels which were trying to scam students by selling fake question papers. But every such input that we received, every such information that we received through whichever channel, we did do our due diligence, we did verify, we did take action, and we continued to do this. Even though the examination was conducted smoothly on 3rd, but we were vigilant with regard to any such complaint that can come subsequent to this also. So when this whistleblower report we received on the 7th, we did not ignore it, we verified it, we shared it with law enforcement agencies.
Because despite all your efforts, the paper could get leaked, does it mean failure on your part in some way? Will you accept it?
To some extent, the fact that we had to cancel it, the fact that students have to undergo another exam, the fact that NTA has to do this examination again does amount to some gaps that are existing. Otherwise, why will we take such a decision? We do take complete responsibility of that. That is why we have decided to refund the fees that students had paid earlier. That is why we have decided that no additional fees will be paid. That is why the responsibility has been taken by NTA. We have referred the case to CBI, but we do hope that CBI will fix accountability on whosoever was responsible. Within NTA, outside NTA, anywhere.
Okay.
So we have to clean this system for the interest of the future of our students. It's not an easy thing for the parents, for the students, and we are cognizant of that. Well, and we will take all necessary steps to ensure that such a thing doesn't ever reoccur.
Those are very, very encouraging words, Mr. Abhishek Singh. I also want to ask you, because it is about the current state of mind for close to 23 lakh people, students who will have to undergo the entire process again, who will have to sit for the examination once again. I want to ask you, when is the exam going to happen again? Have you decided what's really happening on that aspect?
As soon as I get off this call, my team is waiting. We are working on the schedules. We will try to ensure that we decide on the actual schedule of the examination as soon as possible and without much delay, because we don't want the academic calendars of medical college institutions, dental college institutions to be impacted. We don't want academic future of students to be impacted to the extent possible. So we will be announcing the schedule in the next few days, and it will be done with the minimum possible delay.
Do you think this month only the exam could happen?
I will be, as I mentioned, I will be discussing with my team what all will be required for a free and fair conduct of examinations. This is a pen and paper examination which we conduct around in 5432 centers across 551 cities, 14 centers outside India. The logistics involved is huge. Getting the question papers done in a safe, secure manner, doing the logistics, moving them, getting the centers secured, informing all concerned students well in time, and doing all the steps required for a smooth conduct of examination. It does require a logistical planning. So we'll be doing all of that in the next few days and announcing the schedule.
One last question very quickly before we let you go, just to avoid a repeat of what happened with the exam that took place on 3rd of May. Are you also thinking of perhaps junking this pen and paper exam and moving online this time?
See, this time we'll have to go by what has been decided. But again, whether to do pen and paper or whether to do computer-based tests is not a call that NTA takes. NTA's role is to conduct the examinations as per the requirements of the concerned ministry or department which requisitions these examinations. NEET is done on behalf of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and National Medical Commission. So it's the policy call with regard to whether we do a pen and paper or a CBT. Both have their pros and cons. It's not that either of them is perfect. But right now, this year, I think we'll continue with what was decided earlier.
All right. We leave it there. Mr. Abhishek Singh, appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.